Breaking news, the ARK Genesis 2 theme is out now, with more pictures and an insight about what we're going to see in ARK Genesis Part 2. With some very sad news that ARK Genesis Part 2 has been delayed to June the 2nd. You're right kids, it's Clark and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around and let's get into it. So let's get the bad news over and done with first. The May 26th release date that we've been anticipating and expecting for so long, that's been put on all of the images they've been teasing in the coming weeks, is now no more, and we are now looking at June the 2nd as their new release date. Obviously I and many of you are gutted to hear this awful news, and I hope the team has addressed why this has happened. They seem so certain on this being the release date. I was convinced for the first time on a map launch, I was convinced they were going to meet despite it already being delayed, and I hope we get a formal statement soon. However, in some form of compensation, we've been treated to the musical score of ARK Genesis Part 2 as well as new artwork revealing seemingly everything in Genesis Part 2. Including of course the big one, the return of Rockwell. He's there, the big meanie, as we saw him in Aberration. He's back in that form in Genesis Part 2. That is the boss we're going to fight and defeat to end the ARK Survival Evolved storyline. And I'm wondering how different to Aberration is it going to be? Moving around in a clockwise direction, we can of course see people on the new hover sails, seemingly doing some form of tricks and getting a bit of a boost. Moving round, we can see of course our summoner looking mean and scary with its multiple eyes, and we still quite don't understand how that one works. Further round, we've got people in the Federation Exo Suit looking at the summoner in some despair, overlooked of course by the Exo mech that we believe you're going to unlock at the end of the game. To the left of that is a Shadow Mane in a seemingly pouncing animation, emanating a purple glow that I'm wondering, is it to do with its invisibility buff? Pouncing of course on a survivor wielding the tech pistol that seemingly looks like it's in the stun animation. To the left of that we've got another survivor wielding the tech bow, ready and loaded to shoot the Shadow Mane. Round to that of course we've got the mind controlling Poglin, and above that the Maywing, and it's great to see it in its scale, ready and willing with its bounteous teats to steal your offspring. Then we've got the big man wielding the minigun, and just behind it a Strider with what looks like a mining attachment. But interestingly above that is another Strider, this time that looks like the Velonosaur. If you didn't catch my video before about me mentioning there's 12 variations of this creature, I'll leave a link in the description below. And then above that of course we can see two Astrodelphises, one of course in its natural form and one wearing the tech saddle. And I certainly want a closer glimpse at what these are, what these do, and how different to the Astrocetus it's going to be. Panning into the middle now, and I called it, the Void Burum is the Tech Wyvern. It is indeed the Tech Wyvern in all but name, shooting what appears to be sheer element at a Rockwell tentacle. So I wonder if that alludes to this version of Rockwell being taken down by only sheer element. And of course we can see in the background many people in the Federation suit, in what I believe is the Eden Zone biome, split against Rockwell's garden, with the tech trenches in the back, and of course a halo style ring going around the top to split the two biomes in half. And then right at the end of the video we get another tease of David Tennant voicing Rockwell, telling us our survival ends here. Go check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. But yes, real sad news, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Probably sit and cry and rock in a corner. What are you going to do? How do you feel about this? Drop a comment below, let me know. I can't wait to see the backlash on this one. But I'm sure they've got their reasons. Let's hear what the devs have to say. My name's Clark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.